Listen, Jyles, it's nice you want to train me and all, but what does any of this have to do with a bottle? How is that going to help me gain control of my powers?
Before you even think of controlling that strength of yours, you have to think about it in a different way.
Alright, let's get started.
This bottle represents you, and the inside of it represents the power you hold.
Like lightning in a bottle.
Exactly, and the lightning is unfocused, so while it has a ton of power, it'll never escape because it can never hit one point with all its strength. The point I'm trying to make is you are this bottle, and the lightning is your power. There is nothing we can do to the bottle to make the lightning stronger, but if we focus the power within the bottle,
then all the power will come out at once, instead of bouncing around and making it weaker.
You got it, buddy.
So I enjoy the metaphor of Jyles. I really do, but how do I focus that power?
Sit and breathe.
Okay, I can do this. I'm bored.
Listen, Mario, if you never take time to focus the lightning, you'll end up breaking the bottle in the process. Now I'm telling you, for the last time, can you take a moment, separate yourself, and think? I just need you to concentrate for 5 minutes. Come on.
I'm trying, okay? There's just a lot going on right now, okay? Every time I try to think of the flow of electricity, as you say, it goes back to another thought of, I don't know, of the dance, of what's happening around us, of all the trouble that people have been doing.
Listen to me, Mario. Its powers and lightning and godlike ability is something hard to handle. If I teach you to focus this, you could do worse than breaking yourself. Forget yourself for one moment, Mario. You'll end up hurting everyone around you. When lightning breaks the bottle and everything is not in balance, you'll end up destroying everyone, just like Brian did. He wanted power, and look what he did. He killed someone you love. And you're sitting here and telling me you can't sit down and meditate? What's on your mind?
Everything, okay?
Well, maybe you should think!
Jeez. Everything has been wrong ever since I came back to camp. Everything hasn't been okay. Every time I think I fixed something, it just ends up being worse.
Mario,
I have been trying. Everything is not easy. Everyone expects things from me. And I can't.
Mario...
I don't want to hurt anyone. I have been hurting people since I got here, and I don't want to. But these powers of mine have been growing, and it's been hard, and I can't.
Look at me, look at me. It's okay. It's okay. You haven't hurt anybody, okay?
I have. I've been accidentally hurting people. My emotions have been saying things, and I don't want them.
And that's why we're here. Meditating and the flow of your electricity. It's a part of meditation. The reason I'm trying to poke at you is because when I aggravate you, this part of you is coming out. And you need to control it. Those things that happen, listen, look at me. The things that you did, the things that have happened so far, they're in the past. You can't let your destiny be defined by those things, or let people tell you what you are going to be. You're Mario, son of Zeus. You can be whatever you want.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay, so... I got angry. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Ever since I haven't been able to keep control of my emotions, and every time something gets to me, it's like a valve just lets it all out at once. I can't control my own emotions anymore.
How about this? I'll tell you something I'm not real proud of, alright? I
What?
don't really like the camp.
It's supposed to be a safe place for people like us.
Well, I don't think so, really.
What do you mean?
If this camp didn't exist, I don't think I would have went through my torture. If this camp didn't exist, Brian wouldn't have killed your girl. If this camp didn't exist, there wouldn't be so many power-hungry mongrels around us. Think about it, Mario. You put all these demigods in one place and they start playing God. They think they know what's best for us. And the strongest are the ones who get to control that.
But I agree there's just a lot of bad, but there's also a lot of good. If this camp didn't exist, I don't think I would be alive.
Really?
From the get-go. Yes, I suppose I never told you, but the day I found out I was the son of Zeus, well, actually, I didn't know I was a demigod. One day, a monster must have caught my scent or something, and it chased me from my hometown. And I didn't know what it was. All I know is I saw a monster chasing me. If this camp wasn't here, if the satyr guy that didn't find me, that monster would have eventually tired me out and killed me. And I'm sure there are a dozen stories of the same where if this camp didn't exist, we wouldn't exist.
Wow.
And if this camp didn't exist, I wouldn't have met the people I did, and honestly, I still think I'd be a shriveling mess of a person. Last year, I wouldn't have come up to Dranis to talk to him. I would have been hiding in my cabin, and just hoping that no one bothers me because I would have been afraid. And there's so many good people. Yes, there's always going to be bad, and that's just the world itself. You could have met these people here or out there, and would it have made a difference where you have met them?
No, I suppose. You're right. I've known Xylo and most of the Greek side of the camp for a while. They're not going to change just because the camp exists. Brian would have still messed up.
Brian would have still found that sword.
Yes, I suppose.
And
yes.
I suppose if it wasn't for the camp, though, I wouldn't have been ready to fight him when I did. Imagine no training, no finding eternity, me facing Brian when he had the sword. I would have been killed.
Well, you know what? You changed my mind. I suppose the camp isn't so bad, even though I wasn't invited.
Well, to be fair, a lot of people weren't invited but still made a home here.
A place for the misplaced.
In fact, you don't... Yeah, no, we're technically the in-betweens. We don't exactly belong fully to the human world, nor do we fully belong to the god world. To the god's plane of existence. We're the in-between. So, having this place we can call home, maybe that's why we feel so powerful here, because outside we're outcasts, we're out of the norm, but here we're surrounded by people who are just like us.
I don't know about that, Mario. I really don't.
I mean, you want Xylo to stop hating you, right?
No, he deserves to hate me. He has every right to.
Well, even if he does, I know Xylo doesn't hate everyone not without reason, but I mean, what if you can show him that you have more than just that side to hate?
He told me that. He was at my house, right? And it was right when I needed help releasing the power from that lamp. You know, you could have done it if I met you sooner. And you know, the strangest thing is, he told me, you know what he told me? He was like, Jyles, make amends. Help the people in the camp. The people in the camp barely look at me, Mario.
I mean, you're helping me.
I guess, yes.
One step at a time. I'm sure you won't be able to help every single person in this camp. That's impossible. But it's something my mom once said. One small act of good can resonate to 1,000,000 people.
That's a nice saying. My mother and I were quite close.
Yeah. That my mom was there for my whole life, and my dad, of course, the gods' rule of having to keep us safe. They don't tell us until a certain age.
Of course. I know you've been trying to tell me to go to this ball. I don't like going to your little trials of who's better than who, because I think it's self-defeating. And I don't like gods patting themselves on the back like we deserve it. However, I'll accept the invitation. Brian sent me one in the mail, and I'll join you at this Aphrodite's ball.
That's good. That's the first step. If you want people to trust you, well, you need to show them that they can. I mean, if you're just this person who just, chuckles to himself in his own house and sit there, do you really think they'll ever, give you a chance if that's all they see?
If I go to that party... Fine, I'll tell you what. If I go to that party and I meet one person who is genuinely nice to me, I'll go to the next event. After that. But if all I do is go there and it's just mistrust and glares and looks, but Mario, I will never go to another one. Because then it's not me who has the problem. Because it's their perspective. I won't even do anything bad. I promise you, I won't try to ruin the ball for anyone.
Okay, well, I guess that's the most I can ask for. I mean, it's just the effort. I feel like a lot of people notice the effort when someone tries it.
Sure.
And that's the same I gotta do with Brian as well. Brian is trying to make an effort to make amends with me, but it's hard to forget. But I don't hate him anymore. I just... Time, I suppose. As they say, time heals all wounds, and I think I just need time to learn this new Brian so I can forget the old.
Brian.
Something wrong?
No, nothing. Pretty boy has it coming, if you ask me.
What was that?
No, nothing, lightning boy. Come on, Sparky.
Yeah.
I'll teach you another meditation technique. We're going to need some tea, so I'll go collect it. I'll tell you what. You go in my house and wait for me there. Don't look onto my rug. You hear me? Look at me. You look onto my rug, and I will get a poop stick and hit you with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I promise. I promise.
Good. I'll talk to you in a bit. Poop stick in the face if you disobey.
I got it.
Don't touch my rug. Friend. A gift. And half of what I can only assume is a squid. Called Jeffrey. What a gift. It's such a great gift, huh? Right. Oh, look at me, I'm Mario. I want you to be my friend and know that you have a friend. Here's something that is valuable to me that my dad gave to me, and it's the only piece of him that I have left. Let me just give that to you. Oh, I know, but I don't want anything. Bull crap. Mario wants something eventually, just like the rest of them, and just like Brian. Stubborn, ignorant, child playboy, stuntman. Jyles, calm down. It was a gift. A gift, right? Well, I guess this is like the second gift I've ever received. Maybe I do have something for this shelf. Jeffrey. Welcome to prison, Jeffrey. Mario may have took good care of you, but now you're in my domain. As long as you're in my domain, you follow my rules. We go to bed at 9:30, and if I hear sound out of you, I will burn you into crispy pieces. You had it good with Mario, but now you have to deal with me. Does fill out the room quite nicely, I suppose. It's not a artifact, but I guess it is sentimental. A gift. Brian's never gotten me a gift. Asshole.